gentlemen, welcome to the press conference of Pride 90. 皆さん、本日はご対応中のところ、多数お集まりいただきまして誠にありがとうございます。プライドオフィシャルナビゲーターのケイ・グラントです。ただいまより、Pride 90公開記者会見を行います。試合を明後日に控えました出場16選手が入場します。どうか熱い拍手でお迎えください。第1試合、ティム・カタルフォー、トム・エリクソン。第2試合、アレックス・スティーブリン、バレッジ・イズマイル。第3試合、ポドリコ・グレイシー、松井大二郎。第4試合、カーロス・ニュートン、ペレ。第5試合、イゴール・ボブチャンチン、He's Healing。第6試合、ケン・シャムロック、トン・フライ。第7試合、遠征井上、アントニオ・ポドリゴ・ノゲイラ。第8試合、プライドミドル級タイトルマッチ、チャレンジャー田村清、チャンピオンバンダライ・シューバ。They'd like to take a picture now, with the fighting force, please. もう早くも火花が散っています。 カメラマンの皆さんもリクエストしてください。あ、that's right. They want to see you guys. Move a little bit, please, please. I understand. Okay. Please come down. Okay, guys. So I want you guys to come down and well, we'd like to have some comment, please. Okay, Cam, you go first. I want you to say something. Okay. So let's go. Okay.
I'll bet you have to hold him real hard. I'm tired of all this crap. I want 24th to come. I want the bell to ring so as I can go in there and do what I do best. And I'm a fighter. I do it. That's what I am. I'm a professional. This motherfucker over here is not a professional. He likes to bring people's families into it. And you know what? You're going to pay for that. All right? You should not kick a fucking sleeping dog. Do you understand what I'm saying? Come on the 24th. You better bring it all because I'm gonna be in there to fucking die. Yo.
Fight fans, and welcome back to Pride Resurrection, the historical video series dedicated to the Pride Fighting Championships, where with each episode we'll take a look back at a specific event from Pride's history. And today, dear viewers, we're going to be taking a look back at Pride 19, Bad Blood. I am the most dangerous man alive today, joined by, he's back, the Colombian Good Vibe!
Wait, what do you mean he's back? I believe this is the second episode in a row. Boom, this is magical. This is back to the olden days, all right, people?
He's got some full flavor Budweiser.
Diesel.
I have a half a bottle, or maybe a little bit less, of a wine that's been in my fridge for about 8 months, maybe longer.
And by the way, listeners, he is not using a glass. He is going full out from the bottle.
Oh, it's not good. I don't like Pinot Grigio. But that's all I have.
Listeners, I really wish we had a camera, man. Like, just taking a pic, like recording every time he takes a drink.
Hopefully I'll get used to it. I haven't been drinking a whole lot lately.
Same here. No, I never drink at all now anymore.
Japan is on the brink. A wave of horrendous crime has gripped the island nation as the two biggest Yakuza crime families are locked in a bitter rivalry, attempting to top the other in an escalating battle to prove which family is the baddest in the land. At first, their acts were only directed at the public, as the truce between the families had existed, but this deadly game of showmanship begins to turn out of control, and soon the two families turn their focus on each other, committing outrageous ritual killings and sacrifices, and the streets of Tokyo flow with the blood of the unwashed. Before the chaos can entirely destroy the two Yakuza families, the Oyabans, the Godfathers, come together and negotiate a way to end the bloodshed. An MMA fighting tournament where the baddest men from each family will fight against each other to finally settle this rivalry once and for all, and declare only one family to be the baddest in Japan. This is Pride 19, Bad Blood.
By the way, I just want to point out that I never know if what you're saying in those intros is like half-ass true, half-ass lies, and like because it always begins like slightly true, and then you just go ridiculous.
And you notice that we never get a conclusion, like what happened with the storyline. Held on February 24th, 2002 at the Saitama Super Arena in front of 22,000 fans, Pride 19, Bad Blood, features 8 bouts of the bloodiest of action. Will this be the best Pride we've ever seen? We'll have to wait to find out, but all our faves are back, including Igor Volchanchin, Heath Herring, Vanderlei Silva, Tom Erickson, Minotauro Nogueira, Don Fry, Ken Shamrock, Daijiro Matsui, Carlos Newton, Ensign Inoue, and more.
By the way, I know, and I'll probably bring this up later, but I just want to point out this was the one time where I realized, and I don't know, maybe my terrible memory, Minotauro is Portuguese for Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
and
Minotaur.
yeah, I never. Every time you say his name, it never caught on. I thought that was his actual fucking name.
That's like his
but
nickname.
that's his nickname, and I know they explained it. But I was just baffled by. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not his name.
And we do get a major new face joining the fray of Pride, and that is Kiyoshi Tamura, Ring's veteran. Before we get into our event, though, what else was happening in the MMA world around this time? A month after Pride, Bad Blood, on March 22nd, UFC held their UFC 36 event, Worlds Collide, which saw a stacked card featuring Sean Shirk, Matt Serra, Frank Mir, Petey My Heart Williams, Evan Tanner, Matt Lindland, Pat Miletich, and more. In the marquee bouts of the event, Matt Hughes defended his welterweight title against future Pride star Hayato Sakurai, whom we'll first see in the Bushido series sometime down the road.
By the way, listeners, I want you in the comments. Let me know. When was the last time you heard the song Power Man, Worlds Collide? Because that's all that came into my head. Into my head.
I'm gonna have to play a short little snippet.
Yeah. I mean, when you said Worlds Collide, that's all that came into my head. I'm like, it's been a while since I heard that song.
Matt defeated Sakurai via TKO in the 4th round. Next, after that, Pedro Hizo beat Andrei Arlovsky in the 3rd round via KO. And the main event saw Randy Couture defend his heavyweight title against future Pride star Josh Barnett. Barnett, at only 24 years old, toppled Couture via TKO in the 2nd round, thus becoming the new UFC heavyweight champion. A title reign that would be short-lived, though, as a drug test prior to the bout showed Barnett pissed hot. And he was accused of using performance-enhancing drugs. He would be
so it wasn't hemorrhoids or something like that.
Right.
When you say piss hot,
Yeah.
it wasn't burning. It was.
Right.
It was okay. All right, I get it.
Yeah, he didn't have syphilis or something like that. He would be stripped of the title, and Barnett quickly headed over to Japan, where the drug testing is a little less stringent, to say the least. We'll see Barnett debut for Pride at Pride 28. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. Pride 19, Bad Blood.